eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands, the Toads shapes to shoot!
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
The unmistakable belts one. Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Costa Curta. Nakata. It's a good spell of possession, this. Brilliantly cut out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Costa Curta. Bellingham looking to penetrate opposition lines. And that could set him on his way.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
It's a sharp pass. And the pass is intercepted. Rashford. And it's Inzaghi. And that's been intercepted. He's gone forward. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Good effort from distance. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Nicely aimed pass. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. And they can counter here. Oh, super find. He's cut it out. Danger averted for now. Out for a throw.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
No, that's been intercepted. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's managed to get free. He's got tall. Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
That's a throw. And here's Bale.
There will be
Look,
one
it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And the whistle goes for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Van Bouten cuts out the pass. Messi. Nakata. Oh, great play! Bellingham. That's really well manoeuvred. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Now it's Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Passes short and sharp. It's a mighty effort! Oh, taken with style! First blood drawn! Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and fed it perfectly.
Paris Saint-Germain have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter...
Great chance! No mistake! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Nakata, and here's Inzaghi. Time and again they are repelled. Couldn't squeeze it through, and it's Rashford. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Roberto Baggio just eases him off the ball. This ended up in no man's land. He's got away. He's tried one. Has another go. Yes! And the lead is 3. It is surely done. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
A case now of complete control.
Substitution in progress.
That's been cut out, well played. Nakata. Salah. And here's Nakata. Great defending, strong and determined.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Bellingham. Can he get it through? Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Costa Curta. Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Paris Saint-Germain making consecutive changes here. And there goes the final whistle. Paris Saint-Germain really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents... Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. He's played him through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Bouten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become a European champion at club level.
Yes, he was. And to do that, you've got to be pretty handy. Just eases him off the ball. He's found the way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that has left him in a heap. He's had it nicked away. Nicely weighted ball. Quarter of an hour played. And that's been won straight back. Aimed beyond the defence. Owen. Pedri. Shot could be on. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Serginho. Oh, super find. Costa Curta wins the duel this time. Oh no, what a decent hit! And another try! He's delivered it all right! The breakthrough strike! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Quality ball. Cafu cuts out the pass. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Bale. Oh, just skips past his man. Messi. Very nicely done. And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Messi. Well-timed, excellent interception. Neither of these two want to come off second best, and he's certainly onside here. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bale is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Added time.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, delicate chip through. Alvarez! Cafu. Pedri.
Owen really added the width there thanks to his...
And the finish! Well, that is rather wayward.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Beckenbauer makes the interception. He's beaten it. Bale! Rodri
The attendance
tries
for
to
this
clear.
match was 71,898.
Looking here to chip it through. Now, can they get it back? And here's Alvarez. Has a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That has ended up in no man's land. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, super ball! Cleared without complication. It's a pretty loose pass. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, this looks sharp. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, that's a key interception.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Bale. Number 9, Bellingham. Number 27, Serginho.
Rodri
Coming on
simply
the field,
refused to be outdone there.
Number 15, Maradona.
Oh, that's neat.
Number 14, Hirotoshi Nakata.
No, again
Number
there's no way
23,
through.
Danielson.
Now it's Owen. Pass is just off target.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can...
And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much
Hello,
riding on
everybody,
it,
and
but
welcome
it is
to today's
equally clear
match.
and very visible that there is much pride around it. chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. He's gone forward. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot.
Has a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Costa Curta. And he thumps it clear. Cafu. Well, he's not going to get any further than that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's Bale! And he's there to get it away. Oh, easy pickings there. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Messi. Messi puts his foot on the gas. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Bale. And he's there to belt it away.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Stoichkov. Stoichkov! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cafu tries to clear. This is their second corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. Oh, it's come loose. Tried running through him, but he was not having it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Costa Curta. Stood up well to him there. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's a key interception. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's one! It's there!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
After 41 minutes is...
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Quite squeezed that one through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Messi, Costa Curta simply refused to be outdone there. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Luis Suarez. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. That's a good ball out wide. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and
And a
combative
quick
throughout.
announcement today that memorabilia
So
from
first half
today's
thoughts?
match is now
Well, I think
on
there's
sale
plenty
in the
to be
stadium.
pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Great hit! Well, the ball's run loose here. Courtois herring after the ball here. Strong running down that left flank. Looking for the runner. Messi. Serginho. That looks a good ball through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any
The
risks.
attendance for this match was 71,649.
60 minutes played. Serginho showing good feet. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Beckenbauer gets good distance on it.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Messi. Number 27,
And he's managed to gift it back.
Serginho. Coming on the field, number 25.
Well, that had the makings of
Beckham.
something quite promising,
Number
but it's
13,
fizzled out into nothing.
Vinicius Junior.
Guti. There's the hit! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. Climbs up big! He has done it! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
And it's Baggio. Can he finish? He's got a goal! And they get themselves in front!
The goal scorer.
It's the stuff you work
After
on the training
83
ground time and time
minutes
again, and it came
Number
off.
11, Gareth Bale.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Gareth
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key for them.
It's the cutter!
Number 9.
Oh, that was no routine
Coming on the
save.
field
Really
is
looked sharp there, didn't he?
number
That's
14,
very well played.
Hirotoshi Nakata.
Looks to go up and over. Oh, that's a... Oh, shooting chance!
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Beckham. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckham is wide and looking to get onto this. And time is up. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Messi is onto it in a flash. He's got away. That is good strength. David Villa, always onto this. Serginho. Kimmich deals with that comfortably. And the pass is intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's there to get it away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Can he finish?
Villa made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Kante cuts it out, so it is still 0-0. That's a shade optimistic. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And it's Baggio.
That's good play from him.
Roberto Baggio. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He won't be happy with that one. Bellingham. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Serginho. And here's Bellingham. And it's Zico. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Batistuta. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. Oh, easy pickings there. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a good ball played into space. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Referee's given a throw. He's shifting through the gears here.
The attendance for this match
Oh,
was
that's a key interception.
72,306.
He's got the shot away! This time, surely! They've done it! Messi at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
After 64 minutes is number 10.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. The break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
So the first got... Tries a shot! Sticks it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found a pocket.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And here's Messi. Cafu. Now it's Bellingham.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Look at the space here. Argentina are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now it's Messi. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it,
Hello,
but
everybody,
it
and
is
welcome
equally
to
clear
today's
and
match.
very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Oh, good-looking ball. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls for...
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Serginho showing good feet. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Bastoni clears it away. Oh, that was vital. Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. Casemiro. That's a lovely, delicate pass. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And here's Yamal. It's anyone's ball now.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Adams. And it's Batistuta. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's straight offside. And that's a good ball. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And here's Bale. Griezmann, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Casemiro. And reclaimed it in a trice. Throw in.
There will be
Roberto
1 minute
Carlos.
added time.
Oh, and he's through the middle. And we've reached half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break,
And if
and
you
the
do
game
have a
remains
chance today, please
goals.
take some time out to give your support to
Look
our
back on the first
stadium
45
front.
minutes.
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Neymar.
Corinthians clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to...
Belts one. He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That'll be a throw. Griezmann. Batistuta. Batistuta! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. And the shot! Really well taken goal. Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
For this match was 70,987.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Neymar going full tilt down the left. He is through here. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nicely aimed pass. Bale is flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Bale.
So time for change.
Coming on to
And this
replace
one has been
him
on the
is
cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here?
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Neymar. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Maradona. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Bellingham.
Final checks on the
Number
touchline.
10,
A change
Messi.
about to occur.
Number 27, Serginho. Coming on the field, number 14, Hirotoshi Nakata. Number 25, Beckham. Number 23, Danielson.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Palmer! Oh, belter! A finish right from the top draw. And that should do it. Within sight of the finish line.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting
added
moments
minutes
ago.
has been indicated.
Already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Substitution on the
Corinthians
field.
could not have picked a
Number
better time
20,
to snatch a two-goal
Fazio.
lead. Is there still
Coming on
time
the
for a
field
response?
is
Well, I think if they're going to have any
18,
hope from here, they'll need to see the more
Andy
experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Lovely bit of skill. Looking for the run. Oh, that's neat. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Neymar looking to play it into the box.
He went for the corner.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target, and it was worth a go.
Corner number 2 then. Palmer! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. Some heroic goalkeeping. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.